If you have kids or grandkids, you know keeping them away from processed foods, not always easy, but getting them into the kitchen can help encourage a meal that's fresh and delicious to taste. Joining me is cooking instructor Julia Deane along with her children, Brooke and Mac. It's great to have you guys with us.
Thank you.
All right, so it's nice to have your own personal sous chefs, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is
when
wonderful.
they're not so busy.
Exactly. All right, what are we making today, Julia?
So, when do you start, Brooke?
We're making Brooke nachos.
And Mac?
Lime chicken with seasoning.
And you really try to cook fresh, is that right, Julia?
Absolutely, close to the source.
And but for some women who work and juggle a lot of things, cooking in the kitchen not always easy, very challenging.
Right. One, it's time constraint, that everybody has.
Exactly.
But these are quick, snacks and quick little meals that we can, pull up together, and it doesn't take a lot of time.
And this is a good way to be in the kitchen with the kids, especially for those of you who may have that break right now, winter break.
Absolutely.
Which is where you have this week off, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to be spending a lot of time in the kitchen with Mom?
And next Monday, so.
Okay. All right, where do you want to start with, the nachos?
Brooke, yeah, we'll start with the nachos.
Okay, Brooke, so what are our ingredients for your nachos?
Well, we use shredded cheese, a blend,
Okay.
a little bit of mayo, black beans,
So why don't you go ahead and add those in?
Okay, and we're going to have the recipe on the website, but you can go ahead and tell us more.
Black beans.
Black beans.
Scallions.
A lot of scallions, because it's good to have a lot of green.
And then a little bit of chili powder.
Yeah.
It adds a lot of
like that.
spice.
Yeah, a little spice. And some complexity, a little bit of depth.
Yes.
And then you just mix it all together until it's like a well blend.
Now, why do you like this recipe so much?
Well, it's a lot of flavor.
Yes.
It's very, it tastes really good, and it's really quick, and you can have it on the go, like for parties or after school.
So do you make this after school? Is that after school snack for you?
Yeah.
You do? And so you serve this up to your friends, your girlfriends, and whoever else is out
Well,
there?
when did we have it recently, remember?
We had it at the Super Bowl, we had a party,
Oh,
so we
and
had it.
was it a hit?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was gobbled up.
Doesn't that make you feel good when you make something and everybody loves it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now you've mixed it all up. Then what do you do?
You'll take your tortilla chips and you'll spread them on just like this.
Yes.
And
So
then,
that's what it looks like before they go in the oven. And we use the multi-grain chips because it's a thicker chip and it holds up a little bit better.
and then you'll just put them in the oven.
Now, if you want to, can you add jalapenos to this?
Yeah.
You can?
If you want to.
Okay, if you want to.
Absolutely. Brooke's cayenne pepper.
Yeah, because a lot of people like it really hot.
Yeah, Brooke's
right?
not a spicy
I'm not-
girl.
You're not a spicy girl. Are you? Do you like
Yeah,
a
I
lot
like
of spice?
Yeah,
Mac?
I like a lot of spice.
Me too. Okay. All right. So that goes in the oven for how long?
About 5 to 6 minutes.
Yeah.
5 to 6
Just want
minutes.
the cheese to melt.
Okay. Great. All right, Mac. You're up. What are you going to be making?
Well, we're making the chicken, so first you have to season it with, this is chili powder, oregano, and cumin.
Yeah. Just gonna dump it all in. A fair amount of seasoning. It's familiar seasoning that kids are used to. It's like a taco flavor. So it's not something that's so foreign to kids.
And this is sort of chicken McNuggets, kind of similar?
Well, it's chicken tenders, but it's real chicken.
tenders,
It's
that's
not
it.
processed chicken. So we're going to season it with some salt here, a generous amount of salt because you want to season your food before you cook.
Right.
Before, during, never after. Okay.
And pepper too.
A little pepper. Yep, that's right, Mac. Thank you. A little pepper. He knows.
This is your favorite recipe to make with Mom, or do you have other things you like to do too?
Well, I like this one a lot. The nachos are good too.
And he likes to put these in tortillas too sometimes.
Oh, that's right. You can do
Like
that.
as a
That'd be a
fajita,
great way
right?
of doing it.
As a
Exactly,
fajita,
as a fajita.
yeah. It's a similar flavor.
So which pan are we putting
Okay,
on?
so we're going to use this pan right here.
Okay, I got them.
So he's going to go ahead and
Wow,
put
he
it in.
takes charge in the
Watch
kitchen.
out. Let him go. So the one thing that he's going to focus on
You want to
here.
have them spaced out?
Okay. Why do
And
you
why
want
is
them
that?
spaced out?
Why is
they
that?
brown well.
So they brown well and have a lot of flavor.
And so,
If they brown well, it'd have a lot more flavor.
so did you spray some oil in there already? What did you do?
Well, there's oil on the what?
Chicken already.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did
already
on the
olive
chicken.
oil on the
already.
chicken.
Olive oil in the chicken.
On the chicken. Right.
Okay.
That's a big difference. I mean, because you don't have to put oil in the pan. You just put oil on your item that you're going to be cooking, and that way you don't have to worry about the oil in the pan.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Okay, so olive oil on the chicken.
Yep, and all the seasoning.
And you want space.
And you want space. That's
right. Brooke, you want space. Just like Mac's doing there. So that would be about it. You wouldn't really be able to fit any more on the pan there.
So you gotta wait like 5 minutes to flip them?
Yep, about there. Yep.
Yeah, that is such a good little tip because I put a lot of chicken in there.
Oh, yeah,
A lot of
okay.
us do that. We just throw it in there and not
Right.
even worry about the spacing.
And
Right.
you want to wait so they brown around the edges. That's when you know.
That's
you can
how you
flip 'em.
know?
Yeah, white.
Yeah. You'll see the white.
Because you don't want to overcook them, right? Because they get really tough when they're overcooked.
Right. And that's the problem with that happens with a lot of people, and that's okay because they're so nervous about chicken. But you have to give space on the pan here, just like we're doing. It'll start to turn white around the edges. That's when you know you can flip it.
Okay.
Okay? You're always going to cook it more on the first side, just so you can really get that good flavor and good color, which will give flavor. Flip it, and then you know, let it cook a couple more minutes on the other side, and then you can sprinkle it with some fresh what? What do you have over there?
Oh,
the fresh lime.
Yeah, the fresh lime.
Oh,
gives
that's
it a lot
nice
of flavor.
little kick
Yeah.
to
Nice
that.
little kick, and that's, you know, great for children because they have that nice, like,
It's like a
citrusy
sauce.
taste.
Yes.
You know, you could do orange if you wanted. You could do lemon. And any of that.
Right, that's what I would probably do.
Citrus flavors.
Now, ooh, is the chicken doing okay?
Yeah, it's
all
fine.
right.
It's down a little
Smoking up a little bit. I just don't want to overcook it. Oh, all right. You guys are keeping track of that.
What about the rest?
So, all right. So, Julia, when you make the chicken, you serve it with some
We serve the sweet potatoes. Yeah, the sweet potato coins, we call them.
Okay, and how do you make that?
Well, these are just sliced sweet potatoes with the skin. We just scrub it really well.
You want the skin on, right?
Yeah,
For the
because
nutrients?
It gives it nutrients and it holds them together.
Yep.
You're right, because it can get really smushy.
Right,
doesn't it?
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a little brown sugar, cumin, salt, pepper, olive oil.
You bake this?
Yep.
For how
single
long?
layer. Again,
A
the
single
same
layer.
thing that we're talking about here. So
Okay.
the sweet potatoes would be the same way,
Okay.
just based on the pan.
For how long do you bake it?
About 20 minutes.
350?
400.
400,
Yeah.
a little higher.
Yeah.
And then you serve it also with this kind of
We have a
dish.
rice. We have black beans and rice.
And this is an easy recipe as well?
That's pretty easy.
What
yeah.
did you do to that?
Well, we sauteed some onion and pepper, salt and pepper, a little bit of thyme and oregano, a little bit of cumin. Sauteed that well. Add your rice, add your broth, bring it to a boil, add your broth, and then let it simmer for 15 minutes.
Okay, so hopefully we'll
And
have
then we
all the
add-
recipes on our website. You'll share that with us?
Absolutely.
All right, Mac, how are you doing with the chicken?
Probably like a minute or two more.
Yeah, you think so? Oh,
Almost
Yeah,
ready.
you can turn that one.
that one looked like, yeah, that looks really
Yeah,
good.
they're starting
And Brooke, how are your nachos going?
Good.
Yeah,
Almost ready.
Oh, this
ready?
is great. We're going to try all of this at the end of the show. Aren't they great? How old were they when they first got into the kitchen? Do you remember?
Well, they were little. They were sitting on the floor decorating cupcakes, so that
Oh,
would
my.
be, you know, like two,
You started them early, Julia.
Absolutely.
All right.
So look at the chicken. See, look at all that good color and flavor. It looks
That
awesome.
looks great.